I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED, look at the light.
Because we told them that he said, y'all want me to go ahead and make the schedule for the rest of the season. Y'all just want week by week. Do the rest of the season. Do the rest of the season. So I once I make it, that's it. I don't want to hit no, we can't make it. We can't play at this time. It's a forfeit. Straight up. He said, this is the schedule for the rest of the year. If I'm going to get rained out and make it up that Tuesday or that Thursday. And everything much about it, same time.
King of the city, I don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam.
We already played one, because everybody on the schedule for this week that we got Sunday is the same exact matchup from week 1. We played Hot Boys at 7 o'clock. ESPN played Blackout. Like, it's all the same matchup. Fucking Clamps played Truth. It's all the same matchup.
No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost.
I want you to spin into some shit. Yeah. Respect. Case Keenum, though. And he got 80 speed, though. Why? Lindsay with the 93 speed. Back up, what he got? 88 speed, agility, breaking tackles, 81. Trucker. I see what this is. You niggas. I see what you nasty ass niggas trying to do. What? Not that old my damn though. Man, I'm about to fuck you up, little nigga. How dare you? Man, I'm not worried about none of that. Man, I don't care about that. Rookie, 6'4". Why you in my slot though, B? Man, you niggas gotta get y'all slow ass out my slot, B. Shut up. No bullshit. this way, girl. Pac-Man Jones. They goddamn Adam Pac-Man Jones. What Sue Craven said? What he played? Oh nobody, oh nobody. Oh, they won't let me put him there.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Let's see, man.
You see it? Lock in.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry.
Oh, boom. Hold up. Let me go ahead and put my nigga Sue Craven in real quick. And notice the last minute. Where you at? I don't give a fuck what his overall say. I know what that nigga do. Nigga's a beast. I'm ready, son. Let's get it poppin'.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah. That's usually how they go. Yeah.
There we go. That's the one. There we go, G. That's the way to hit.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Darian Stewart there to bring him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
All the way across that middle. You scared? You scared? That was a horrible defense, and you didn't do shit. And who the fuck is that? I don't even think he play for y'all no more. Kevin White. No, he did. The receiver? Oh, I must be thinking about somebody else. No. I gotta be thinking about somebody else, son. Nigga, I'm thinking about came from Virginia Tech, I wanna say.
Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33. Here's the first carry for Trey Cohen. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Chicago 1st down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Bro, he in the... That's
Not
a
only was the
hard
call
flex,
spot
bro.
on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Now a 1st down throw. Keenum finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
He's scared of the pass because he threw the pass first.
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
I mean, Devontae ain't old, but I think this is like a year in or a rookie or some shit. He don't even start, though. This nigga means to start. This nigga start. Get tired fast, too, though. I'm taking my hits, man.
Now it's Keenum. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
You throw it to the check down and drive underneath. What you ran to, man?
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Philip Lindsay, he's really been tough to contain first 2 weeks of the NFL season. Not just being talked about in the city of Denver, but really around the league, Charles.
Yeah, his first 2 NFL games, 104 total yards in the opener, 111 in week 2, both of them wins. That makes him the first undrafted rookie in NFL history to log 2 100-yard games to begin his career. Came from the University of Colorado, so he's very comfortable at altitude.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Keenum. And it's caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
When you bit on the out route, I knew you was dead, bro. Bro, you gotta drive. You gotta be all the way up under me in order to stop that throw.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
You wasn't gonna jump? Oh, nah. That's
another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I just tried it on some shit. I did not.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there, taking it in from a yard out, and the Broncos are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, we've got to talk about the ties that we've seen in weeks 1 and 2. Everyone was talking about the Steelers-Browns week 1, Charles, but week 2 we saw another. The game that you had, Vikings and Packers.
Yeah, and you know something? They tied at 29. You know, it's the first time teams have tied with the score 29-29 in NFL history, so another little oddity that you throw in there. But I think the common characteristic between the Vikings, Packers, and the Steelers, Browns from week 1.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Trubisky on third and long. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Adam Gotsis. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On 1st and 10, Keenum. Flush to his right. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
Oh, shit. That nigga couldn't move him. I still ran him down. Same nigga.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. He leaves this one for Howard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A very solid gain of 27. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On 1st and goal,
I don't care about that, man.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
That's my goddamn thing. Almost every time you want to throw this motherfucker pick.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Damn.
Let's go.
Here's Trubisky to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tap.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. A CD switching gears for a second. After last year, 7 NFL head coaches were relieved of their duties. And in week 1 of this season, those 7 coaches went 0-7. They fared a little better, though, in week 2.
They certainly did. Finally got into the win column. 3 of those happened. 1 in Chicago, 1 in Tennessee, and 1 in Indianapolis. Finally getting off the schneid.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Good. You ain't got enough field to clear out. The safety's coming down.
On second down, Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Reds up!
Just pick me. That's what you do. Ain't about no shit. Just pick. Ain't about to move on defense.
Now Trubisky on first down. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Parkey's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead.
Trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Keenum to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That's a chicken. That's a chicken. I mean, I'm about to eat it.
Here you go, boy.
From the gun, here's Keenum, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Your nigga clearly is cooked. Cooked, nigga.
On is the punter King to send it away. Returnable here from the 38. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
Straight like that.
On 1st down, Trubisky dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't.
That's my pick. You only got 1 foot down. That's my pick. I fucked that up. I tried to take that bitch. I just stepped up too far. That was a pick. He didn't. I stepped up. I clicked on the nigga and stepped up. That's a pick.
Connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Trubisky, draw play, gets to Howard, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are in for 6. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So the Broncos coming out now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
The other way while you went for a hit stick with your dumb ass. Get the fuck out of here. Your ass is fake as shit, bro. No bullshit.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Now Keenum. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. Flush to his right. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch there for Thomas. It's a 1st down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Keenum on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he slings one that's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Keenum. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
You need to go for no history. Don't want you catching it off guard.
Go, run the ball after this.
Head up, son.
Again, it's Howard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. Hard throw, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
A buckaroo.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, orange arm! Orange arm! Very left, very left. Very left, very left.
Now Keenum, got to have this one. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top. Oh, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Keenum. He's going to fire one deep.
You got to run that bitch.
You
got to run that bitch, you nasty
Picked off
motherfucker.
by Danny Trevathan. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Next time is
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Trubisky. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
Oh, no, that was a lineman that fell on the ground. And the nigga that was blocking the lineman blocked number 25. My dude. That was the spot number 25. It was a safety. I put a linebacker just to be a spot because he's fast.
Let's go.
Everybody got timeout. 2-1.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Trubisky with the give to Howard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well, so they keep handing it to him.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Trubisky.
I can't get there.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Look at this stuff.
Trey Burton, 42 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, Keenum. Flush to his right. And runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. Steps away to his left.
I can't load him.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
So it's like he's dead tired. Oh, the nigga's in the other back. You nasty bitches. It's just